Hey doll, I know we were texting just now, but I hope you mind me trying out this voice message function that G's always talking about. You know I'm more of a sweet talker than a sweet typer, and my hands are a little messy. Anyway, I don't know if I mentioned this, but we're all starting to get a little stir crazy after being in the safe houses for so long. None of us thought we'd have to lay low longer than a month, so we're all starting to feel it and get bored of the stuff we brought. You can only clean your guns so many times, only play so many rounds of Marvel Rivals. Anyway, my solution is that I'm going to take up baking. In the bi-weekly grocery drop we had set up, I asked for a sourdough starter. I know, very lockdown of me. But it worked for everyone else, so why not? Do I look like the kind of schmuck that names their starter? In case you've forgotten, I'm a criminal mastermind, the head of a criminal family. I'm on the run from the law. I have enough firearms and weapons in my attic to fuel a small but efficient militia. I'm thinking of naming it Holden Caulfield. I hate it, but its job is to grow into something better. Yeah, I thought you'd like that, you nerd. This is going somewhere. To hell, maybe. It turns out I'm very good at cooking and much less good at baking. My cousin, who's a pastry chef, always told me there's a careful science compared to what we used to do in the restaurant, and I never really believed her until now. Not that I'll admit to her that she was right, but I'll give her some fresh loaves of bread once they're edible. Do you ever think about how lucky we are to find a job that we are passionate about and good at? You're incredibly smart, intelligent, and sexy, which means you are a perfect librarian. I'm cunning, resourceful, and incredibly humble. I know, so don't you say anything. Which means I'm not half bad at running a business. I find myself thinking how fortunate life can be that we are in the position to making livings doing the things we're good at. How fortunate I am to run a crime syndicate and not have to fucking bake for a living. What gave it away? God, nothing will make you feel more like an incapable child than being thwarted by flour, yeast, and water. G has been avoiding the kitchen for the past 3 hours because I had a gun pointed at the oven. Now, before you ask, I have found that to fix a lot of my problems in the past, so I figured trying it now wouldn't hurt. It didn't help, but it was worth a shot, pun intended. You're going to make fun of me and call me old-fashioned, but I'm really coming around to audiobooks. I finished 2 books in as many days just baking and doing dishes. I feel like all those summer hours making tortellini would have been so much less torturous if I had audiobooks all that time. Oh, speaking of, I need you to recommend a website to buy them. I know you have strong opinions about booksellers, and I want to support the library, I really do. But the waitlist for that Eric Larson book I want is 2 months long. I'm hoping to be out of here, back to work, and back to you by then, so help me out, doll. What kind of criminal do you take me for exactly? I'm not going to pirate the books. I'm not a cretin. Besides, it's not as if I can't afford them. This Knotted by the Alpha book is goddamn filthy, doll. Good lord. What are you people doing in those libraries? Because I'm sure it's not working or studying if you have smut like this flying off the shelves. You know, if you have the next one to borrow. Oh, you wouldn't believe what I just read. I just finished this whole book about eels and how scientists have been confused for centuries as to how they reproduce. Can you believe that? More? Can you believe it was really engaging and interesting? I'll text you my login information when my hands are clean. I think you'd like it too. It's surprisingly riveting, right? You know, and still am, not ecstatic about the whole situation we're in with the safe house and heat on us. I miss you so much. But this has been damn near relaxing. No meetings, no suits, no work that I can't handle with outside calls or emails. Nothing but time to spend with my family and pick up a couple of hobbies. I've read more in this kitchen than I have in the past 3 years. It's like I'm on a vacation, albeit a forced one. I can't wait till I can get out of this goddamn house. When I do, I'm going to burn it to the ground, and I won't even piss on its ashes. This is a prison. Do you have an idea how long it's been since I've worn something other than loungewear and an apron? Since I've worn something not covered in flour. I used to survey my territory in bespoke merino wool suits. And now I'm in this ramshack house in football slippers with more sourdough and pasta and pastries than any of us can eat in our lifetimes. Ma says I can't store things in her freezer anymore. Can you believe that? She's about to not let me use our own damn freezer, and I'm about to lose my mind. I feel like the woman in the yellow wallpaper, except it's a fucking horrendous kitchen backsplash. I'm going insane, doll. If you see me on the news, I'll leave you all my things. I'm feeling better in case you heard that and got worried. I still am really beginning to hate this house and kitchen. Maybe my own family if I really start to think about it. Thankfully, I don't have to think about it. I just beat some dough like it owed me money. And I'm about to scour the hell out of some dishes, and that'll probably be better than therapy. Have I ever told you how cathartic and damn near zen-inducing a good dishwashing session can be? Because it really is. Or that's the summer job Stockholm syndrome talking. Either way, this kitchen is about to get so clean. God, I miss you. You have to know I miss you, don't you, doll? Everything about you and being with you. Your hand in mine, your smile as you eat, the scent and feel of the courtyard grass. I smelled a book earlier today and it hurt me, the urge to see you. Isn't that just cliche? And yet, it's not as hard as it was when I first left. There's something sweet about it. I'm almost grateful for the opportunity to miss you, to know you and to have you, to feel your absence. Does that make sense? It's like I finally understand the phrase, to have loved and lost is better than to have never loved at all. It probably won't make sense, especially not in the morning when you hear this. Uh, these are midnight yellow wallpaper thoughts. I didn't sleep well here without my schedule or work. Without knowing I'll get to see you soon after I wake up. I'm rambling, oh God. Good night. Good morning. I don't know. Have a good everything, I guess. I miss you, doll. Talk to you soon. I have to say, and you better hear me out, that I'm not quite sure I get what the big deal is. I'll try skimming a physical copy when I can, but the lack of proper punctuation doesn't really seem to accomplish any... Yeah, G, what's up? Doll, it's done. My former forger, to hell with that guy, got caught and dealt with, so the people looking for him, looking for us, I won't go into all the gory details, the goose chase, the bullshit actually, but it's done. I'm coming home.